Welcome back to the space. This is part 2 of the emotions video, and let's go. The importance to let the body move the emotion, letting the feelings, the sensations express themselves in a safe way. Moving, getting into movement, is an efficient way to support yourself. You are allowing the motion. So any way that you can express the feelings in the body is the way. I've always loved dancing, so it takes this form for me. But singing, chanting, screaming, for example, would be the same. A quote from Gabriel Roth: "In many shamanic societies, if you came to medicine person complaining of being disheartened, dispirited, or depressed, they would ask one of 4 questions. When did you stop dancing? When did you stop singing? When did you stop being enchanted by stories? When did you stop being comforted by the sweet territory of silence?" The 5 senses, or you have more or you have less, but this is really something that brings you back into being aware and observing what's happening in the body. So 5 things I can see, 4 things I can touch, and you name them. Three things I can hear, 2 things I can smell, and 1 thing I can taste. When I have anxiety, that's one of my favorite little exercises. Again, sometimes one of these will work, sometimes none of them, but each time you're signaling to your body, hey, I want to listen to you, what's up? It will give the answers, it will tell you, it will direct you, it will be tender with you as you are tender with it. I know that this is a very dualistic sentence, as though I am something and my body is something else, but as you would tend to a child, that's also that same care that if we tended to our bodies in that same way, I think the world would be a very, very different place for everyone who would encounter us. Writing for me is one of my forms of emotional outlets, a way in which emotion or energy can be expressed or made use of. You literally are letting another support your paper lessen the load felt inside. Instead of keeping it all in, you let it out, transform it into something. Writing for me comes as a necessity again and again in moments where life doesn't show a clear way ahead and where anger or grief takes over and where I need to find some light. Feelings map is something I discovered doing art therapy. First step is to write down the feelings that are present. Be as precise with your own words, meaning this is already a step to be present with yourself and get curious and not judge. This will be your map legend. Then you choose a color for each and paint how much you feel this emotion, this feeling is taking up space in you. And then you see the relation and the links all of them have with each other. It's a good way to get in touch with your subconscious mind. Being with the trees, being outside, everything is in movement, even if it is invisible to the naked eye. It allows movement in you. We are home in this infinite space. It reminds us of who, what we are, whatever we are. Okay, the picture is weird, so I'm just gonna do like this here. So lastly, the breath. Remember that the 90-second rule applies. So you can look at a clock, see 90 seconds, and if you let the emotion run through you, if you let yourself feel all the sensations that are so intense, that are so uncomfortable, that are so big, that are so small, that are so uncommon or much too common in your life, well then it just takes 90 seconds to be flushed out. So the breath here in those 90 seconds is so important. It's our lifeline. It's literally what connects us to being here right now, but also that connects us to the trees, to the birds, to the bumblebee, to all living being. So you just need to take your arm, put it underneath, you snuggle it up here the same. So you see your shoulders are relaxed and it holds by itself. Each time your jaw or your shoulders are tensed, it means that you are tensed. And each time you relax it, it's a good reminder during the day as well. Each time you relax it, your nervous system is also releasing, being more present here. And so you're more present to your own life and whatever can come. So now we're going to breathe 36 times, because you see this position, whatever points of pressure are touched here, it's really what you feel when you're getting a hug. It's that embrace, and that really calms all of the nervous system. So it's not about controlling or manipulating the breath. It's really taking one inhale, exhale, just being here. Do it 36 times. Because it's like a magic number, I was told, of the universe, and it works. I'm gonna let you continue, and I'm going to wish you a colorful, this is not comfortable, a colorful moment of life wherever you are. Thank you for whatever future moments you're going to give your body the permission to feel and to support yourself in that process, because we are unlearning a lot, we are learning a lot, and this will help all of the children after us. Mwah.